In an effort to address the menace of street children in Nigeria, the Salesians of Bosco has premiered a movie titled The Oratory in Abuja. The movie was meant to create awareness on the plight of street children and how best to rehabilitate them.
In the name of Don Bosco and in the memory of the first missionary expedition, go and announce to the world's young and poor the
Oratory movie, which was recently premiered in Abuja, has the objective of getting rid of over 10,000 street children in 10 years. This movie is an effort by the Catholic Church through the Salesians of Don Bosco to create awareness and provide solution to ending street children in Nigeria. The premiere, which was attended by dignitaries and priests from Abuja and its environs, began with a red carpet. School children from various schools, the physically challenged and non-governmental organization were there to catch a glimpse of the movie Oratory.
Future. And so as children of God, we need to
The Emeritus Archbishop of Abuja, who was also at the premiere, stated that the children of the poor also have a future. He extolled the Salesians of Don Bosco for highlighting the plight of the street children.
The children of the poor also have a future. And some of the poor children of today can be important people tomorrow. I think the film has made the case very strongly and very clearly. And I want to congratulate the producers. And I'm very glad as a Catholic Cardinal Archbishop that the work of the Salesians of Don Bosco is brought to the highlight in this film.
The executive producer of the movie, Reverend Father Cyril Odia, who spoke to Catholic television, gave the essence of the production of the movie.
Children in the streets, or very poor children or marginalized children, is the focus of our Salesian mission. We work with all kinds of youth, but those that are most deprived are kind of our major priority. And so the idea of using movie is just a tool that we feel will make more impact for those who are watching now and those who will watch later to join us in this campaign. So movie making came as a tool to focus on our charism. The essence is basically faith in action. That as being a Catholic movie, being a movie that is surrounded around the life of St. John Bosco, the main essence is capturing is if you actually believe, help somebody and change the life of that person. And in this case, we are saying help the youth, change the life of youth.
Honorable Dr. Stella Dogo, the Chief Executive Officer by MBAHAR Foundation and one of the promoters of the movie, in her remarks stated that the movie has the capacity of addressing the plight of the over 100,000 street children in Nigeria.
The issue of street children also concerns girls, because it is the girls that are trafficked, the girls that are abused, and girls also take drugs the same way that boys take drugs. All these boys that you see under the bridge. But it's a good thing that we are looking at the issue of street children. Statistics tells us that there are over 100,000 street children right now in Nigeria, especially in Lagos and Ibadan. But you do know that there are a lot of street children in the north. This movie is coming at a time when we need to focus on the plight of the street children, and it's a good thing that Don Bosco is leading, is in the vanguard for making sure that we have to do something, and they're doing it very practically.
Some of the guests at the premiere spoke on their experiences after viewing the movie.
There is economic injustice. It entails that so many people who could be helped to go to school or to live a better life are abandoned. A way forward, first of all, from the government to realize the harm that is being done to our young people by not providing job for them, education for them, and also good Christian education that will enable them to live better lives.
With this campaign, with the movie, yes, the plight of the street children will be alleviated. Many people will come to support this campaign. It's a good one. Actually, there are lots of things happening out there. The lives of those kids are really at risk. Once they don't have someone to lead them to what is good, they tend to follow wherever they see that they can really look up to. Like one of the characters, Sugar, that the street boys looked up to, really led them astray in doing drugs, all kinds of things, murder and all of that. But thanks to Father Mike here, with his determination, he was able to show the street children the lights. We thank God that everything went well.
Yes, the movie is actually a campaign on the need for us to respond to the plight of the street children, young people on the street, and how we should give life to them. And that was what was portrayed in that movie, The Oratory, by Father Michael, who was ready to sacrifice for the good of those children on the street, and even to the extent of giving, even to sacrifice his own self. And this is a wake-up call that we should bridge the gap that is between us in this society, where the rich think that they don't need the poor people. And when you don't pay attention to them, you are also at risk. So how to keep safe in our society is to work for the good of everybody.
This movie will change a lot of things in the life of the youth, because many youths, they are lost. They don't really know what they want. But this movie, if they should watch it and they should have good guide by the special grace of God, they will go the right way.
What I learned from the movie is always be patient and wait for God's time, and don't look down on people, and don't bully people. Do not drink and smoke, and always be courageous.
I survived this jungle because I understand these streets.
In Abuja, Anastasia Ekuma reporting for Ctvnews.